Just sit, bruh.
Straight out again, please. Straight out. Straight out.
Put your legs straight out and cross them out.
Oh, come on, bruh.
No, it's not listening.
You really gonna tase him? He was sitting down though, bruh.
On your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach. Arms out like an airplane. Stay back.
I live here.
Stay back.
Yeah.
Arms out like an airplane. Out like an airplane, all the way. Arms out like an airplane.
Yo, he was sitting down, bruh. That's crazy. That's why I record everything.
How's everybody doing?
We coolin'.
We just want to rep to whoever owns the Volvo, man, about the tents. That's it. You all doing all right?
Damn.
Yeah, that's it, my man. We're not worried about a little bit of weed or anything, the open containers or whatever. That's it. Just the tents, man.
That person over there. What are you doing over there?
That person in the building somewhere.
They're inside?
Yeah, they over there.
The doors were open when we came up, man.
For sure, they must be Rainway.
Okay.
That car ain't here for y'all to be searching.
Everybody got IDs and stuff like that.
What's the call, sir?
You came over here for that cow. Why you coming over here to us?
What's the IDs for?
We ain't loitering either.
I remember you from
You said you were stopping for them tents.
12 shirts. Yeah, that sound like jump out cycles. What you think? ID, stop and frisk.
Don't show him, bruh. Don't show
I
him.
ain't trying to descend to no search statute, bro, man.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Yeah,
I ain't commit no crime.
I ain't considered no search.
Damn.
All right, so everybody, let's calm down, okay? Now, go ahead, just sit down.
This nigga's crazy.
So I'm definitely gonna need your ID. All right, but you're not in trouble right now.
Man, hold the fuck up.
Hey, come on.
You don't have the ID. All right, can you stand up for me? Based on what I discovered, I need you to stand up.
Nah, but
You mind showing me your waistband?
don't touch him, bruh. We ain't even doing nothing.
That's your waistband, sir.
What's the call, bruh?
Well, right now we just found one.
I don't care. I don't know him.
And he's hanging out with y'all.
He not hanging with
All
us.
this stuff that's out here, plus you know, you sitting in front of an area.
She said we can sit right here,
I don't
bruh.
think so.
Call her and ask her.
I don't think so.
Call
No,
Miss
can I-
Dapper and ask
That's
her.
your waistband.
I ain't showing you my waistband, bruh, because I ain't do nothing, bruh.
Listen, my man, I want to explain it to you so we can be on the same page.
Nigga crazy as shit, yo.
Man, that man was just walking past, man. That man was just walking past, man. Y'all call him in the moment, man.
Because I have enough suspicion to press you based on that. I want to limit that. I don't want to put hands on everybody.
What you guys are doing right here every day, we let you sit there, we let you do your thing.
Man, no, listen.
I don't know nothing about what the fuck just happened, yeah.
Mo, this nigga crazy.
Like, yeah. What the fuck?
Stop and frisk, of course.
Man, fuck no.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Don't approach.
You can video back up. Back up, brother. You can video. That's right. No, back up right here. I'm telling you to back up over here. You're approaching. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Listen.
Oh man, y'all put me far enough.
No, step back behind the line.
I can't see.
Go that way. Go that way. You need to back up, okay? You need to back up. Let's go back.
Bruh, don't touch me, bruh.
Because you're not
Don't
listening
touch
to
me.
No, just pick up the chair and go. That's too close. Go. Go to the edge of the building right here.
Nah.
Right here.
Check the bag.
Don't touch my bag, bruh. Why you touching my bag, bruh? Ain't
You have
nothing
ID on
in
you?
it. Nah,
Based on the gun
I'm
I
not getting-
recovered off the guy
I
that
don't
was
care. That wasn't me. Get off me, bruh. Get off me. You're not touching me. Get off me. What you talking about, bitch ass?
Ain't nobody got shit right here, bro. Get the fuck over y'all. I'm touching motherfucker. But y'all don't realize this is not your pussy.
It don't matter. She ain't called you. Fuck you talking about. She said we can sit right here. Did you get a call about loitering right here? All right then. Fuck off then.
You can have your video and do whatever you want. But
Yeah, I know. Back up.
this is not a weed spot. This is not a place.
Yeah, we never said it was. We chilling. Fuck you talking about.
Going down the street.
Hey, no, hey, excuse me, sir, that's mine. That's mine right there. In your hand. You got ID? No, I don't have my ID. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm 21 years old. Y'all can put my name up in the system. Y'all do it any other time. Come on,
That
man.
nigga crazy.
Plenty of times I didn't have my ID. I had
Get up, man, this stuff, man.
Come on, man.
Man, what brother they got the dog on though? Fuck, he was with them, bro. Real live, huh?
was with them, bro.
Real live, huh? That nigga gone, bro.
I'm right here. Which the red one?
I'm just making sure everything is
Why not? Go ahead, man.
It don't even matter. Give me weed. Fuck you talking about. That's somebody weed out here. I'm not going to
Shut the fuck up.
So I'm telling you. Get that shit. Give me weed. Okay, my man. Stop touching those, man.
I'm not going to step back. Step back.
I don't gotta back up.
You need to
Unless
step
you
back.
touching me. I'm touching you. Oh, why you touching me?
Don't provoke my man
Why
to
you
try to
backing
hit
up?
you
Why
either.
you
Don't
pushing
chest
up
bump
on
him
me?
either. Don't chest bump him either. We got that shit on camera. Why you touching him, bro?
You're gonna listen.
Why you touching him, bro?
Get back. Stay over there. You're not scaring me.
You's a whore, nigga. Back up. Fuck you talking about? Get the fuck out my face, nigga. Fuck. Yeah. He got me. He got me. Back up. Don't touch.
Get out of
Don't
my
fucking
face.
touch me.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Don't touch me.
Get out.
Bitch ass nigga. You's a whore. You's a whore. Hey, get the fuck off my phone, man. Hey, Mo.
Yeah, we got all that shit. Y'all good. Roll out. Roll the
You look
fuck out.
angry. You look angry. I'm not angry.
Roll the fuck out.
Stand back. You need to back off.
Can I get your badge now?
Back off.
Can I get your badge now?
Yeah, it's 1449.
What's your name?
It's
What?
cell
You
phone.
out here assaulting
Go on back.
You ain't be something pedestrian. Fuck piece of shit.
Fuck, Mo. I ain't even got shit for y'all right here. Y'all can roll out there.
Everybody up, clear the street.
Take y'all man with y'all too.
Come in.
You clear the street. You roll the fuck out. You here.
Stop the threats, okay?
You fake because you police. Roll the fuck out.
What the fuck happened here?
Man, Snow. Hey, Mo, that nigga was with them, hoe. Fuck that other nigga at, man. Fuck that nigga at. That nigga was with them, hoe. That nigga was with them, hoe. That nigga was with them. They won't smack up on your man, hoe. This nigga crazy as shit. I could tell he was with them, bro. They ain't even pull their guns out when they saw this nigga had a gun.
Where you at now?
That nigga gone, fool.
Swear to God.
Nigga is gone, bro.
Hey, fuck him up.
That nigga is gone, hoe. I swear to God, that nigga is gone, bro.
That's in Vegas, somebody. That ain't even know. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Breaking and entering.
Breaking and fucking entering.
Get him.
Y'all breaking and fucking entering.
Stop what y'all doing.
What the fuck is y'all doing, Mo? What the fuck? Oh, no.
Mo, they crazy as shit, Mo.
Hello, man. Welcome back to WWTF. We want to back to Game Show MikeC.
I'm very well.
Hey, about to bring you some important stuff. So the expenses will fly. Probably more from this guy right over here. So we're talking about the people that's paid to serve and protect and act like we don't have no rights. So we're talking about our first story in Pennsylvania.
Now, before we start this topic, hey, look, it's kind of hard to do this because we have friends that are police officers. You know what I'm saying? And it's really kind of hard to do that. And I say that, and let me start off by saying, not all police officers are bad. Not all of them are bad. But there are a whole bunch of dumb fucks that's in the police department. And start off with, we showed you the video before we started the show. Let's talk about the Pennsylvania cop instance first, right? The guy has been instructed to get on the ground. He's on the ground. I believe his shirt is up so you see no weapon. And remember I said he does not have a weapon. No weapon at all. No knife, no gun, no bomb, no nothing like that. Sits on the concrete. He still gets tased when he posed no threat to this weak ass cop that's in Pennsylvania. Tased him for no fucking reason.
And then the thing they asked you to do, put your hands out, put your legs out, go like this, go like that. They gave so many demands at one time, and then when he starts to do it, you get tased. I just didn't understand that because you saw the video right there. They just gave him specific demands on what to do, and he did them. Okay? Then they still tased the dude. What the hell is going on? I can't even, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, if it was another ethnicity or something like that, of course it would have been different.
Yes.
It would have been different. You guys know it. You've seen it many times on TV. I'm getting tired of showing the same thing over and over again. But a lot of stuff does not get reported. Granted, this is stuff we see. Imagine what we don't see. You know what I'm saying? That's not caught on tape. But granted, good thing those cameras are around during this time and period, because just imagine this stuff was happening long ago. This stuff did not just
very
happen.
long time.
This stuff did not just happen, okay? So just imagine all the people that's got away with this, as far as all the people that got killed. You know what I'm saying? While there was no cameras on, or cameras, you know, videotaping this stuff so people could be held accountable for their actions and stuff like that. Just think about that, Woody.
Because it's just been in a couple of years that cell phones with cameras are more affordable. Back in the day, you didn't have cell phones that had cameras on them. You know, the Nextel had the chirps and stuff like that, but they didn't have the cameras on it, so you couldn't take footage. And when you accuse the officer of doing wrongdoing,
oh, that's just your words against her.
Yeah,
his word is always going to trump yours.
The judge is not going to believe you because it's all no. Police don't do this, but they take everything in a whole, as a whole, and be like, okay, we gonna put them all together. Police don't do this. Police don't do that. Police, you know, it was like, look, judge, he slapped me. No, police don't do that. It was like, but you have no evidence. It's your word against his, and you are the criminal. So the judge not gonna believe a goddamn thing that you say. You know what I'm saying? So the Pennsylvania police, you are a bunch of fuck-ups, man. Like, I'm gonna put all of y'all together. Y'all a bunch of dumb fucks for doing this. And there's other things that happen in Pennsylvania that may not be televised, or there may be a couple of other incidents that may happen that we don't know about. But I'm just gonna put y'all in one big ball like y'all do us, right? So let's go to Washington, D.C. now, where we're from, in the DMV area. And I must say, please share this video. Please share, but let them know that the expletives will fly, coming from me mostly. Okay? Please share this video. Now, these jump outs, and I'm gonna explain this shit to y'all. These jump outs pull up on a group of guys, just chilling. They not blasting no go-go. They not outside hollering and screaming. They not playing no dice games. They not doing that. The motherfuckers in a fucking fold-out chair, a beach chair, just sitting chilling in front of an establishment that they didn't call and say they're loaded. I'm not getting into that. The jump outs pull up. They jump out and they see a car with some tent. They jump out and say, well, look, who car is this? Nobody claims the car. So you jumping out just to check some tent. Okay? So how did you checking for tent warrant you to ask for everybody IDs on the block? You didn't commit any crime. You're not suspected of committing any crime. Nobody owned up to the car. So why would the police officer then ask anybody for their ID? So what happened was, there was this little motherfucker on the side with white shirt. Y'all saw the video, or the video is running so y'all can see it yourselves. The dude just chilling there, and they frisk him. The first nigga that they frisked they found the gun on. But the first time he frisked him, he didn't pull out a gun. He tapped him, then he grabbed him, and then pulled out a gun. And if you look at the video, it looked like a fucking magic.
Yeah. He said, what the? He said, are you serious? You heard him say, are you serious? Because the gun disappeared out of nowhere.
Out of David Copperfield.
Yeah. I know policemen and magicians. Go ahead.
And anybody that was in that video in DC, please contact the show so we can bring you on here. So if I'm saying anything wrong, you can correct me, right? But they find out that, you know what I'm saying, he has a gun. Now he wanted to check everybody. But it's that guy that had the gun. And if you look, the cop was so fucking calm. He didn't pull out a taser. He didn't pull out a gun. He didn't pull out a goddamn thing. He didn't get hostile. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Now, let's take you back to that Pennsylvania footage. They tased the motherfucker. He ain't have no weapon.
That's right. He was already on the ground.
He was already on the ground. But they didn't do shit to these guys that was on the corner. That's because, long story short, the motherfucker that they pulled the gun off of, that was part of the fucking jump outs. He was undercover. Okay, the most dangerous thing in America, in the world, is a nigger. And then you add a nigger with a gun. That's the most dangerous fucking, you're the most dangerous fucking animal on earth. So when you see a nigga coming, oh, I'm scared, I gotta clench my purse. And then when you have a gun, oh shit, I gotta call the police. People calling the police on motherfuckers. Little girls selling water so she can go to Disney World. Grilling at a park. Motherfuckers calling for that. You seen those videos? So it's just totally stupid. And then I did a live stream on this last week, right? And I came to the realization, I was like, damn, why did the nigga start recording? I was like, oh shit, because it was just some random nigga that came up and posted up with him. And so the nigga was like, let me record this shit, because he already knew something was gonna go down, right? And if you about that life, right? If you don't know what the jump outs are, let me give you a quick lesson on it. The jump outs are the motherfucking cops that come out to the niggas that's on the block, selling weed, coke, whatever, doing whatever they doing. And trying to take them by surprise and arrest them. That's what the jump outs do. I know this from personal fucking experience, right? The jump outs also get their pockets lined up real nice. Officer Officer Murphy, down Southwest, they get their pockets lined up real fucking nice to let niggas know on the block when the jump out's gonna come so you can clear the block. They also do the jump outs if you line in their pockets to clear out the new niggas that come down there, right? Because if you hustling on a particular block and then you got some new nigga coming down there, everybody down there is selling the same shit, weed, coke, at that time. You know what I'm saying? So they taking your profit. You going from making $1,500 a night to about $600 a night because it's a whole rack of motherfuckers down there just selling weed. And everybody running up to the car, hey, what, you know what I'm saying? So to clear them motherfuckers out, Officer Murphy, hey, yeah, y'all coming down here, when, Officer Murphy? Alright, yeah. Alright, so they already know when they're gonna come down there. So say the jump outs come down there at 12 o'clock, right? So then, you know, niggas disperse around about like maybe 11:30, 11:45, they disperse. And they leave the new niggas out there. The jump outs come out there and they take care of them new niggas. So now they lock them niggas up, get them off the block. Then the other niggas come back out and start making the rest of the money. That's the benefit of getting your pockets lined, Officer Murphy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what jump outs do. But this is a clear case of setup for these guys in Washington, D.C. Clear case of setup. You don't find a gun on the motherfucker and not get hostile. And then the white dude at the end, he body bumping the guy.
Yeah, plain as day. You saw that. You saw that.
Trying to evoke a reaction out of him so he had probable cause to lock him up. Putting the camera in the face. I'm not touching you. You're invading my space because he keeps coming towards the guy. Then he grabs his arm.
Exactly, yeah. And he told the guy to get out of his face. Dude, you coming up on me.
You're acting hostile. I'm calm. This ain't no weed spot. You ain't see no fucking weed there. Although it's legal to smoke weed in DC, just because you see a group of motherfuckers hanging out don't mean that they selling weed. It's not a fucking, they not no fucking marijuana salesmen down there. You don't fucking know that. You're making an assumption about that. So, you know, the distrust of community and police is at its all highest ever. And when I did that live stream, I actually called down to the police department to ask them why did these guys the police tried to set up these guys. If y'all go back, I'll put the link in the description of that. By the end of the phone call, I had to tell the cop, I said, man, fuck you. Because he wasn't trying to listen to me. He kept trying to get me off the phone or brush me off. Was like, I got people in here that I have to attend to. I said, I'm just as important as the people in front of you because you serve the public. I'm the public. I'm trying to get some answers out of you. And he didn't want to hear a goddamn thing that I was saying. So that's why that call ended up like that. But, you know, like I said, it's hard to do these shows because we have good friends that are police officers. And I fear for their sake, not these other motherfuckers. Every cop in DC, I'm putting you on fucking notice. All of you all are crooks. A whole bunch of fucking crooks. If you work in the police, DC Police Department, you are a fucking crook. You are a terrorist. That's the way that I see it. Because you jumping out on these guys for no fucking reason at all. Now that weed is legal, what else you gonna get them for? Because that's all the nigga do is just smoke weed. I mean, they may pop pills. I don't recommend doing that. But I guess when they do pop pills, they in the privacy of their own home. Shit like that. Some niggas be out on the street. But majority of niggas at home. But I don't recommend you popping pills. You know what I'm saying? But the police is just a big distrust there. From New York to Maryland to Virginia to California to Florida to Arizona to Texas. It's just a massive distrust. Look at all these videos of open and carry, especially with that. When you see white people open and carry, the cops pull up, hey buddy, why do you have that AR? And I see some ID, they're so calm with it. They see a black guy walking down the street with an AR, get out on the ground, get out, get out, get out. You know what I'm saying? Cars just come in like it's a motherfucking Michael Bay movie or something, you know what I'm saying? That's true. So why is it that way? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't fucking like cops. I don't like, only the few that I know personally, I like them. The rest of them, I do not like police officers. I've had nothing but bad run-in with cops. Every time I'm engaged with a cop, it always turns out not so good because they are so disrespectful. They're trained to say, okay, well, he's a threat. You know what I'm saying? So how do you form a community with police officers and the community? How do you form a safe community with that? You have officers policing areas that they're not from. So they may come from Moe County to DC, and you don't know none of these boys that you terrorize. Why can't it be like somebody from that ward policing that ward? You make a better relationship, right? So like if a cop lived across the street from me, I already know, okay, I can't do but so much in front of him, but he knows that, okay, I'm good. Or if it's an apartment complex and a lot of dudes live in the joint, you know those guys. Yeah. So you develop a relationship. Like, look, fellas, I know y'all do what y'all do, but respect me enough not to do it such and such. And them young boys, they'll listen. They will listen to that shit. They won't be like, well, look, nah, man, fuck you, Mo, and all this stuff. Nah, they be like, okay, he's a cool motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's not gonna let me get away with selling crack out on the street and shit like that. Like, look, I know what y'all do. Just respect me enough to, you know what I'm saying? And then you form a relationship with them instead of being hostile towards one another. Because this is what's gonna happen. And unfortunately, I'm gonna predict this. People are already tired of the murders being committed by officers that they have no justice from because they kill them and they are already innocent until proven guilty. which 9 times out of 10, they're never found guilty. But when a nigga kill a motherfucker, you already guilty until proven innocent. And that rarely happens. What's gonna happen is niggas is just gonna go Mad Max. They're gonna be like, oh man, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna go out, they gonna start murking police officers. That's what's gonna happen. And I honestly believe that's what's gonna happen until there is a change. Unfortunately, that's the nature of the beast. And I feel sorry for the police officers that I do know that are good cops. They're mixed in with bad apples, and those bad apples may eventually get them in harm's danger. And I hate to say that, but that's what's going to happen. It's not a matter of when. No, it's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when it's going to happen. And it's going to happen soon. Look at the jackass that we have in the White House. Okay, so it's going to happen, bruh. It's going to happen. And I feel so sorry for the police that I know. So, wow, man. I'm just so frustrated with these DC gang cops. These dirty motherfuckers, man. And these jump outs. I didn't even know the jump outs still existed. But I guess they do. Are you working the jump out still, Officer Murphy? Your pockets still lined? Oh, well, that's funny. Yeah, but Officer Murphy, he had it nice. You had it nice down Southwest, then you Officer Murphy. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, like always, if you have any stories like this, you want to hit this up in the comments down below. And like always, we thank you guys for tuning in. And hey, don't forget to hit us up on, I don't even know what to say no more. Am I asleep? Good gracious.
It is an intense conversation, man. And it's,
wow.
Man, you forgot the outro.
I shouldn't have did. Good God.
But hey, look, let me, before Mike do the outro, not all police cops are bad. It's just some of them. And by some of them, I mean a lot of them. You know what I mean? But for the good cops, I appreciate what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Good friend that watches the show. And let me say this, right? This show is a little bit long, but y'all please continue to watch it. There's a certain person that watches this show that is a police officer. Watch our show. Out of all the shit that I said about police officers, like I hate these motherfuckers and all this other stuff, with all that being said, he reached out to us and said, hey, look, man, won't you come past the crib? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that he was a police officer. I might as well go ahead and tell the story, right? So
let me set you up right fast.
I didn't
jump out.
I didn't know this. Okay, this is what happened, right? This is a bonus, right? Bonus story. So the guy watches the show. He invites us out to his house, right? And I don't know that he's an officer at this time, right? So I'm chilling, and I've done said a lot of shit about police officers, like I don't like them, fuck them, I hate cops and shit like that. So I'm at the house, chilling, and he introduced me to some Crown Royal,
Right.
and I fell in love with it.
Right, that is awesome.
Now I'm down in these Crown Royals, right? And I'm tipsy. I'm fucking feeling good. And then all of a sudden, I'm hearing a lot of people say Sarge, Lieutenant, and I'm already fucked up, right? But so my antennas aren't up to
like this.
you know what I'm saying? They're down like this because I'm hearing Lieutenant and Chief the whole fucking night, right? So I didn't think nothing of it. But then when they saw like, well, guns and stuff like that, I was like, you know, and then I'm seeing the gun on the hip and all that. I'm like, oh, where the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking Chris Hansen gonna pop out like to catch a criminal or some shit. And I'm like, now I'm thinking like, I'm thinking statute of limitations. Did I do that? No, I didn't know at that time. But then when I found out that this person was a cop, then that's when I was like, oh shit, that shit I did, how many years before they can convict you for that? Okay, okay, it's been past that many years. Okay, so I'm safe. So I stopped drinking the Crown Royal and I'm trying to sober up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, oh my God, I'm just looking, just waiting for somebody to pop out. But by the end of the day, all the motherfuckers was cool. Although I don't do them oyster shots and shit like that. Nah, I'm not fucking with no oyster shots. But at the end of the day, he was a cool motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? A gamer like us. And he watches the show. He respects the fact that, you know, when I comment on police officers, and he's in that line of work. And I love him dearly. He's a good friend of not only a show, he's a good friend of Mike and myself. And for you to say, okay, these guys, well, this guy, he says fuck cops and all this other stuff, but I still want to invite him out to the house. You know what I'm saying?
It just sounds funny.
Yeah, so I was like a hoe in church. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous.
Awesome.
But it turned out to be a great thing. Like I said, not all cops are bad cops. It's just a whole bunch of them that are. You know what I'm saying? And this guy that I'm talking about, because I don't want to put his name out there, he's not one of them. So, hope y'all watch the whole video, because I know this is real long. So,
that's long.
Yeah.
Alright, so like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's Gamer Show today. Don't forget to head over to Periscope to find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. Don't forget to subscribe to become a Gamer Club member. Don't forget about hitting us up on Patreon where you can donate and help out the show. And I remember.
Okay. And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamWest community and our website community where you can get some free stuff. And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
Back
the Gamer Show.
See you next time, people watching. Thanks for tuning in.